So let's get you down here, and you, come here, Sparky, Ambrosius the Enlightened Skeleton Quest Giver. Oh, you're awesome. I like you already. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more MMORPG Tycoon 2 here in the award-winning world of Davecraft. And I see our network is basically up. I don't see anything horribly crashing at the moment. Good, that's a promising start. I'd prefer not to mess around with that anymore if I don't have to. Obviously, as we grow, we'll need to add some more bandwidth, but right now it seems to be doing okay. How are our brand new monsters, the fabulous ghost beards, doing over here? They seem to be doing just fine. They are gargantuan giants, walking the land with great hats and beards. It's all very, very good in our labyrinth zone over here. Coming back to monster design, we had a little bit of a informal poll in the comments section about what to do with the cowboy crocs, whether we should make them gargantuan giants or whether we should make them tiny, tiny, tiny little people. And the overwhelming majority of people said make them tiny, tiny little people. So we're going to bring it down to, well, 0.5, the smallest I can possibly make them. Again, MMORPG Tycoon 2, I would be happy if you went smaller or bigger. You can go bigger, you can go smaller. I will make these things ants, and I will make them gargantuan giants. But the overwhelming majority of people said make them tiny, tiny, tiny. So let's apply that. A number of people wanted them to be medium-sized, which was odd. Just sort of make them normal. Well, no, if I can make them giants and I can make them tiny, I'm going to do one or the other. Medium, well, that's just a little dull, isn't it? Let's go check them out. There should be some of them over here in the level 1 zone over here. Oh, you're having a tantrum. What's your problem? Do you have a demand? You do not have a demand. Okay, why are you sad about things? I'd like it if you told me why you were sad. How about you? What's your problem? You have no demands either. Well, what have you done? What's your problem? You respawned, you fought a monster, and you looked at the scenery. There's one right behind you. Oh, you're so tiny now. You're a tiny, tiny little guy, aren't you? Oh, you're just adorable. Okay, great. Well, all right, the cowboy crocs are now very, very tiny. Let's turn the game back on here and get some money coming in. It's day 4. Now, allegedly, with the new way that time is calculated, the month will click over on day 5. Now, I don't know if it clicks on day 5, the morning of, or at the end of day 5. We'll find out, but in theory, that means our subscriber costs should be coming in. Our subscriptions should be coming in. That would be very handy because I'd like to accumulate some money. We have a region that's overloaded here. Which one? Birdbrains Hills. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'd like to throw down a new server over there to help that area out, but I don't really have the money to do it. While I'm looking at this region, though, now this is the area where we had a lot of network problems, and I deleted that monster zone. However, that gives our players not a heck of a lot to do around here. You're over here. Oh, you're dead. Never mind, you're dead in the dark cupboard of tea. I'm just going to put down a little path over here, and I'm going to try a slightly smaller monster zone, just to give our folks something to do. That's all. What do we think lives over here? Possibly some bearkin stalks. Maybe some doom sheep. I don't think it's the sky ruiners or the fabulous ghost beards. I think it's doom sheep. I think doom sheep need to live over here. So just a few of them. Nothing particularly crazy over here. It's all fine. There we go. Just a few of those guys. That's totally cool. I need to remember... Okay, that popped on very quickly. I need to remember to do some more class trainers around here. I'm just going to, while I happen to be looking at it, I'm just going to put a path from there to there, just so the players have a reason to walk through there and interact with the Doom Sheep. So class trainers. The problem is I don't know how many I've got kicking around, so I'm probably going to throw down ones that I don't necessarily need, but I'm going to do it anyway. And I also want to try and remember to put some guards in the new zone to direct people around. And while I'm having to think about that, just a couple of names to get out of the way. Games you had asked to be put in the game, so here you are. And Mindheart, you had also been asked to be put in the game. Some other folks that have to be put in as elites. We'll kind of touch on those as we come to them. But while I'm here, why don't I put down some class trainers? I don't know what I've got in the area, but we're going to put some down anyway. We'll definitely put down one of our new cowboy crocs. Oh, he's also very, very tiny. And a Quinogre Rebel. Why not? I should really figure out which class trainers people want before I do any of this. Like, you come here. Talk to me. You want to nerf the Paladins. Okay. We could think about doing that. They are a little OP. You're not wrong about that. And you have no demands. And Harnack, what about you? You also want to nerf the Paladins, and you have no demands. You are a Paladin. You probably don't want yourself nerfed. Well, it seems like our top demands right now are still the class trainers. That's what people really want to see around here. Specifically, over here in the plains of Vosseros. Interesting. That's a level 1 zone. Why would you need a class trainer over here? I mean, I'll give you one. Don't get me wrong. And you want it like right around here. Who's over here that needs a class trainer? Orkin, what abilities do you have? You're going to have to remind me what you do around here. Yeah, it could be the Paladins, maybe. They do have a level 2 ability, and they would certainly level up in the level 1 zone to level 2. I don't know whom else it would be. Is it the Treants? No, you've got a level 3 ability. You probably would not be learning that now. How about the Ramses? Oh, I got to give you a higher level ability, don't I? You just have boring stuff here. Strike and pecking order. And did I actually do these properly? So that takes off your target health and it gives you rage. It costs you nothing to activate. That's fine at level 1. What about pecking order? Yep, takes off a little mana from you and also takes off 3 health. You need a heal. You're supposed to be kind of a healer class. Let's see what we can do with that. So what if you learned Bird Bomb at level 3? It would cost you some rage, -1 rage to you, but you'd gain 3 health to yourself. I'm going to apply that to you. We'll get out of that. I will put down a class trainer right in this area. Oh, everyone's out swimming. You're frustrated, Jathonan. What's your deal? You have no particular demands that I can see. Okay. Are you having an issue with the class trainer thing? Because we can probably deal with that. Let's actually turn the game on, and we'll throw down a class trainer around here. All right, so a Paladin class trainer right there. See if anyone bites on that. See if anyone's wicked into that. Why don't I also put... There's a quest giver over there. That's good. What's just for argument's sake, 'cause we probably haven't checked in on you ever. What are your quests? What do you actually do for a living? Oh, you have tons of open slots. Yeah, we haven't dealt with you in ages, so let's do something with you. Not so much with that. Let's do a kill quest with you. Why don't you go right over here and go kill some crocodiles. Kill 8 of them. That's a little high, actually. Why don't you do 5 on those? And then this one, bring me my watch. Where do you believe you're going with that? You're going all the way over there. Okay, that's fine. Why don't we add a new one? Panda spiders, no. Let's not do that. Let's make your last quest to go into the new zone. So give me a quest giver somewhere in this neck of the woods, please. He's kind of glitching into the scenery here, but let's see if we can target, go to Queen Adama, and that'll get you into the new zone. Okay, all of that is good stuff. What else could I be doing around here? I haven't checked in on this area in a long time. What nonsense could I be getting up to around here? Now, I'm resisting the urge to blow all my money on decoratives in a level 1 zone, but I would like to start to turn the microtransactions back on in some areas. So maybe not 10 real money. How about 2? 2 real money is what it's going to cost you to get anything out of this blacksmith shop. And then what else could we do? Is this the tavern? Yeah, let's do real money $1 on that one. I'm just going to, oh, I don't want to sync those though. Hang on, go back. Put that back to gold. Okay, sync that up. Now go back to that, unsync this, and then put that at real money $1. All right, that's what I want to do. I want to start unsyncing everything. So go to here, this can be gold, sync that up, thank you, and then unsync it. I probably didn't need to do all that crazy nonsense, but there we go. Now that costs you $2 of real money to get a new weapon out of the blacksmith shop. Speaking of which, is there anything new in the blacksmith shop? Because things have been updated and whatnot. Is there anything else we can do with the blacksmith shop? Info, no, we can move it, we can precisely move it, or we can get rid of it. No, that's fine. All right. One thing I did want to check that kind of came up in the comments was the question if the monsters scale to level. Because we made these guys pretty beefy, the fabulous ghost spirits. So let me go to their design real quick. Come down to here. My god, they're giants. Alright, so your abilities, your bite and your spit, yeah, this is a pretty beefy ability. This is 10 health, which up in a level 6 zone is good, because the players are walking in with like 120 health. That guy just died. But does that scale? I'm just going to hit apply, even though I didn't make any changes, because I have a tendency not to do that. So we also put some down in the level 1 zone. Way down here. Does this scale? I would assume, I have no way of telling from here though, as to how much damage you're doing. Because the only place where I can see what damage you're doing is in the editor. I can't see if you're doing less damage over here because this is a level 1 area. My goal was to put really strong monsters in a level 1 area just because. But I don't know if they're going to scale. If you know in the comments, do please let me know. This region is still super packed in here. How about, guys, we unsynced the shops. Oh, this was still set at real money. Oh, okay, good. Well, then keep paying that real money. That's right, I seem to recall doing that the last time. This is set at gold. Now this can cost real money, because if you're this high up in level, you theoretically are more addicted to the game. Speaking of people in general, let's just have a quick... Oh, I see one right there. Quick look for cheaty McCheaters around here. I see one of you. No, it looks like overall most people are behaving themselves. There's somebody right there. Okay, so we got to deal with those guys. Alright, a few warnings and bans later. Let me just check the rest of these folks. I see you. I see you right there, and you're green. That means you are not allowed to play the multi-award-winning World of Davecraft. You are banned, sir. Speaking of this region, let's make sure it's $1 to respawn here. Yeah, I said microtransactions were coming back. I took them off for a little while, but that was only so I could more properly organize how I'm going to gouge people around here. How about a guard? Don't really have a lot of guards. Did I put a guard over here? I don't think I did. Let's put a guard down. That's really money I don't particularly want to be spending. But if we've got a Panda Spider quest giver, we may as well have a Panda Spider guard kicking around here too. I guess they're only $100. That's fine. We can afford that. That'll just show people where to go to get through the maze that, well, it's a pretty good maze. It's not a great maze, but it's a pretty good maze. Now, what else could I do over here? Well, we'll give some people some things to do. I'm going to pop down another quest giver over here. How about a skeleton? We haven't used one of those as a quest giver, I don't think. So let's get you down here, and you, come here, Sparky, Ambrosius the Enlightened Skeleton quest giver. Oh, you're awesome. I like you already. Go to the scenery. Where do you think you're going for that? Yeah, that's a pretty good spot, actually. You're going to get killed over there. Bring me the princess. The same building. Oh, okay, that's basically fine. How about this one right here? Go to the scenery over there. No, I think we can do better. Let's make this a kill quest for this zone. Fight the crocodiles. They're not actually crocodiles. That must be some sort of default title. But anyway, let's go discover my left sock. So you're going to go to the inn and set it as your new home. That's going to get you 231 XP and 10 gold. Really? Just to set that as your new home. Okay, that's basically fine. And bring me my left sock. Where do you think you're going for that? Over to that building again. Nah, I think we can do better than that. How about you do that? Yeah, go kill those Zygranas. I'm kicking it into high speed mode because I really just want to get to the end of the day. I want to see what happens when our subscriptions come in. We've never actually seen that. They kind of kicked time forward a couple of months but didn't pay us for it. Oh, Woody Miles bought a new weapon. Good. I hope that's one of the ones that cost you some money. Macduff has died. Lay on, Macduff. You're my favorite. Right. What could I do while I'm waiting for it to be about 8 hours or so from now? Do I have a respawn point in here? I don't think I do. Okay, slow it down for a sec there, MMORPG Tycoon 2 and the multi-award-winning world of Davecraft. How about if we took... Here's how this is going to go down. Can we take out that section? Yeah, take out that section, please. Okay, no, that's fine. And then put a respawn point in here somewhere. Perfect. I'm pretty sure I have one in this zone somewhere. Yeah, there's one over there, but a lot of people are dying around here. So it's not gonna be sad if they have another one. They won't be sad about it anyway. They're gonna have to fight through some monsters to get out of here, the Sky Ruiners in particular. Speaking of which, how's Mrs. Dave doing over here? Doing just fine. Yeah, doing just fine. Come here. There we go. Mrs. Dave, level 6, Elite Sky Ruiner. Just chilling out in the corner there. Mistress of the Maze. Actually, I'm just going to move that over a little bit because I can see some places where I could be blowing money on decoratives around here. Can I get a building to go in there? I sure can. Let's block that up a little bit. Give me a block there and can we get one here without destroying the wall? I believe we can. Let's make a little bit of a tower. And then can I get that to come that way? Yep, a little bit. Not as much as I might like, but like that. And come on, stop lagging there. There we go. And let's make sure you've got a door so people can get in and out of you. I don't think I turned off the sync price on the real money on the respawn, so it costs you $1 to come back to life in the award-winning world of Davecraft, and I'm basically okay with that. Negative buzz is ticking up a little bit, though. Yeah, that negative buzz is ticking up quite a bit. I mean, still positive buzz outweighs it, but negative buzz is going up there. Possibly we should be advertising. No, I really want to get to day 5. I want to see those subscriptions come in and see what kind of money we make out of that. I mean, I can make an educated guess based on the number of subscribers and what we charge for a subscription, but I'd like to see the actual cash money dollars rolling in. Yeah, still getting a lot of people complaining that they can't find a class trainer. Oh, Spike Little Girl logged in. Welcome back. Welcome back. Let's get, I don't know, let's get some class trainers, I guess. What is it, 9 o'clock at night? Almost 10 o'clock at night? Give me a not quite as fast, please. Spike Little Girl has died. Oh, dear. You should get better at the award-winning world of Davecraft. Rivakush is in and Frost is in. Excellent. The whole gang's here. Let's get some class trainers. I don't really know what people want, so I'm going to just put down a bunch of things. 500 a pop. All right, put that down, and I don't know, one of those. Sure, why not? And we did just get a big influx of money. I can only assume... Slow it down there, MMORPG Tycoon 2. Slow it down. Let's take a look at our financials. Was that our subscriptions coming in? Ooh, doodly-doo. Yeah, subscriptions. There we go. 7,088. Okay. Fair enough. New purchases. Yep. And subscriptions. Microtransactions, almost $6,000. That's not nothing at all. That will basically pay for the network. That will pay for all the uplinks. Okay. I know not everyone loves microtransactions. Oh, wait. Nobody loves microtransactions, but... boy, they're paying the bills, aren't they? Somebody else had a really good idea about making the Treants giants. And I'm going to go ahead and do that because I think that's an awesome idea. So get me to your model editor and your torso, and let's adjust your torso to make you ginormous. And apply that, please. Very good idea. Oh my god, they're huge. They're huge. Oh, that's just hysterical. What a terribly good idea. Giant chef pirate trees walking the earth with the tiny, tiny cowboy crocodiles. Now let's see if I can get... Spike Little Girl bought a new weapon. Yay! I hope that cost you real world money. I want to see if I can extend the labyrinth out and start working towards what will be the level 7 zone, which will be over here. In fact, now that I say that out loud, I'm just going to do the mountain pass now. What do you mean not close enough to region border? What are you talking about? It's right there. Where do you think it wants to be? Do you want to build off of a regular path? Is that your problem? How about if I just did that arbitrarily and then give me a mountain pass? No. Go away. Right. I've actually got to buy the region before I can do a mountain pass through it. Of course I can. I knew that. I just didn't do it. Okay, I could. Got 26k in the old bank here. My goal is to extend the labyrinth out here, do a mountain pass into the new area, because one of our side quests is set up a level 7 zone anyway, and then do sort of a central part of the labyrinth with more of a town, even more than what I've got right now. So off screen here, I just kind of built out the labyrinth a little more, threw some monster zones down with some shadow knights. I constructed a little town here in the middle of the labyrinth because I thought that was kind of fun. So there's a blacksmith shop and there's a potion shop, a couple of scenery buildings. I figure, with this big a labyrinth, somebody's got to move in at some point, and this is where they live. This will open up into the level 7 zone, which is kind of my next plan, so we can get more players to level 7, which is kind of our goal right now. Alarmingly, our negative buzz is ticking up rather aggressively, and our subs are ticking down rather aggressively. I'm not super happy to see that. Once again, I may need to back off on the microtransactions. I don't want to. I want that money coming in, but the negative buzz may not be worth it. And if people aren't playing, the microtransactions really don't mean anything because people aren't here to pay them. I also went around and kind of randomly dumped down a bunch of class trainers because that's still what people are complaining about. So I've scattered some more of them all over the place. I say I did this off screen. I actually was just taking a break from recording, and when I came back and started again, I completely forgot to hit record. That comes up occasionally, especially when I'm working very overtired, which I am right now. So there's a whole chunk I just failed to record. But that's the recap. That's what I've done around here. You know what? I've got the money. I may as well go ahead and just open up this new zone. So get me to my grid. Oh, this is going to be a lot of money. Hopefully this will keep people a little bit happy if they have somewhere new to go. Oh, Frost has died. I'm sorry. It kind of costs you $1 to come back to life again. We may re-examine that. We may not, Frost. But right now you're paying me $1. Let's go ahead and, ouch, buy that. Thank you. And let's get this to be a level 7 zone. Okay. Good promising start. Now we need the mountain pass. And the mountain pass needs to go right about here-ish. No, that would work. I'd be okay if it was there. Can we get... No. And you know what? I'll live with this. This is an acceptable place for this to be, and I'll start taking a path over to here. And then I'll build out... you know what? I'm looking right at it. Let me just build out a little bit more of the labyrinth. That can come over to there, that can come over to there, and then this sort of direction like that. So a bit of a hitch here, as there's a bit of mountain that's still here, which means I can't put a regular path here because it's untraversable terrain. I even went down and laid down another mountain pass through here, and I've still got kind of the same problem here. What if we took it from somewhere else? Could we do something to here? No. Okay, people are basically just going to have to jump off the cliff into the level 7 zone. Hope that's okay, guys. Now, what if we haven't really done this, and coming out of the level 6 zone, it just kind of makes sense. What if we did this icy, chasm forest? What happens if I do that? What does that look like? Ooh, okay. I don't dislike that. I'm going to get rid of a lot of this stuff. Or am I? With the crystals already in place, maybe this is a new Quinn Ogre home. I'll have to have a think about that. But yeah, I like the basic the basic look of it is pretty good. Let's zoom in. Oh, it's snowing too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're definitely doing this. Okay, that's fantastic. Right, great. It's snowing. Neat. Okay, now what? Well, distressingly, I'm not seeing a ton of people trying to march their way over here, as we often do when we open up a new zone. I'm curious if this is going to be an issue. I mean, I know they can basically sort of Skyrim their way around mountains, but I can't actually get a path there. Just to sort of test drive this, I'm gonna put a random. I don't. Well, I was gonna say I don't care. I care deeply about this. Let's put a paladin down there. No respawn point. Oh, right. It's not technically a region yet. That's part of the problem. Okay, that's probably why people aren't streaming over here. I don't really have the money to be doing this. But, oh, Positively Cozy has died. I'm so sorry. You can go there, and then we need an inn to go here. I did lay down some network here, so we're all set on that right now. Inn can go right here. Boy, that's money I just can't afford to be spending right now. Now, is anyone going to make it over here? Let's find out. I'm going to go back to my test drive theory. Give me an NPC. Give me... you know what, Paladin, Wizard. You're going to be a Wizard NPC. Quest giver down there. Right. Now, I need my other quest giver. You're in here somewhere, I know you are. And this is exactly why I left a slot open for you. So you are going to have a new quest that is going to be going to this guy right here. Just slow it down so you're not walking around there. Yeah, go to Omnia the Swift. He doesn't look very swift, but I'm sure it'll all work out. Oh, somebody made it over here. Yeah, Arlie, or whatever your name is. You Skyrimmed your way through the mountain pass. Okay, so I'm feeling a little bit better about that. It looks awkward. It's not aesthetically pleasing to me, but I'll learn to cope with it just to have the level 7 zone open and up and running. There's absolutely nothing for you to do over here. I mean, I suppose you could set the new home in the inn, but it's very icy and very barren, and that's going to be our new level 7 zone. But that is an excellent place to call it on MMORPG Tycoon 2 for today. Do please keep me posted in the comments about what you're thinking of MMORPG Tycoon 2 and the multi-award-winning world of Davecraft, and any thoughts you might have about the new zone here, what the theme might be over there. We'll pick up some more of this again next time. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. If you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. Bugs are inherently stupid, and they get in places and they can't get out. You know what places they get in? Things that are wide open that don't have screens over them. It's a piece of mesh. We figured this out like 100 years ago. What is wrong with the British, the Irish? Is it just a show about foxes all the time? If so, is that some sort of subtle esoteric thing about being a weapons manufacturer? Or is it just stuck on the Nature Channel?